It's time to go beyond the headlines, cause I don't put in overtime just so I can headline. Okay, now it's Fox Sports, I'm live with Renee. Going hard every day, sports rapping every play. Different segments for your favorites, coming at you daily with positive vibes. Yeah, we some game changers. Basketball, football, soccer, with different interviews. You never know who may pop up. Listen, only on Beyond the Headlines. This is Beyond the Headlines. Only on Beyond the Headlines. This is Beyond the Headlines. Only on Beyond the Headlines. This is Beyond the Headlines with Renee Washington.
Introducing our featured artist of the week from DC, joining the show here on Beyond the Headlines with Renee Washington. We've got Goonew. Welcome.
Straight from Maryland. I'm from Maryland.
All right. It's all good. It's all good. So I want to know more about your music, but before we even get into your music, you have an incredible story. And I was checking out the fact that you actually almost lost your life, and I need to know more about what happened and the fact that you are here to tell your story and the inspiration that you are as an artist, having overcome a near-death experience.
Actually, it's like when you really into the streets and like grew up in the streets, it's like hard to get out. So it's like stuff like that happens when you're in the streets. So
yes.
It's like hard to explain. It's like it really wasn't like purposely. It was like a little. It was just a drive-by. So it's like it's just neighborhood stuff. Like there's no more neighborhood stuff.
Yeah, unfortunately, you get a second chance at life, and how has that inspired you in your music? Yes, that's a blessing.
I'm just glad to be here. And actually, like my last tape, it's like that was really like from like last year, so like it wasn't really like all the pain. But like this new mixtape I'm dropping like the beginning of next month. It's gonna tell you a lot, and like it's gonna be like kind of tricky. So it's gonna be like couple like little. I might do a love song. I might do a song for the club. I might do a gangster song, and I might just start talking to the streets.
Do you feel like that experience has changed the way that you live your life at all?
Yeah, kind of, sort of. Like I be laid back now, kind of more, but I actually like made me focus on money even more. Like, you feel me? Like it made me focus on like get my mind on the money and like take rap serious, and I ain't gotta be in the streets all day, every day.
Yeah, and that's something, unfortunately, there are so many people that find themselves in those situations and are on the unlucky side of it. I mean, you really are blessed to be able to still be here to tell your story when you were fighting for your life at one point, and now using that motivation to help you put more into your music and more into your craft so that you don't have to, you can rise up and hopefully inspire others, but also elevate your life. So I'm curious to know, like, as an artist, what really got you into music in the first place? What started you off on this journey as an artist?
Like really, like it's one of my OGs. His name was OG Slime. That's why I actually got this tattoo on my face with the snake. And like, I'm saying, like, we actually was outside. He was on a motorcycle, and then like this when I first started, like probably like my first day in the studio. He was so happy for me that I was rapping. He's like, I can't wait to make it, boy. I know you're gonna make it. Then you gonna make it. This like he died in a car, like in a motorcycle crash in front of everybody. So like after that, I was just like speechless for a long time. Then I just came out the cut, just dropped the song, and then just started going crazy. Like,
yeah,
that's what. And then like my brother Chaz, and he told me like, bro, you gotta get in the studio, bro. Like, I'm telling you, bro, it might work for you, bro.
Yeah, if you got a talent and you have something, like in your case as an artist, as a rapper, the music that you're able to put out, you have the ability to reach so many people through that, and to use your gift to help get you from one lifestyle to another, rising up, inspiring others to do the same, and then using your talents to become a better version of yourself. That's all we could ask for in this life. That's all we can ask for.
That's
So,
all you can ask for.
in terms of your music that you're putting together now, that you're releasing, what can our listeners and in our audience really expect from your music when they tune in? Who's or what's the vibe and the messages and things like that they're getting, so they can always walk away from listening to Goonew's music knowing they just learned something, felt something, or inspired in some way?
You can actually like my rap style, you know what I'm saying? Cause like I don't really influence kids to grow up to be in the streets, so it's like but clearly like my raps say different, so it's like it's harder for me to explain that. So it's like I influence all the young people that graduate, finish school, even if they don't make it all the way through college. I advise them to make it through school and succeed. You know what I'm saying? Rap ain't the only
Mm-hmm.
thing rap ain't the only thing that you can be. You can be other stuff, but I don't know. Like I just that's all I want. I was thinking about thinking hard about making a song about kids going to school. Like you know what I'm saying, so they can get my message. Like it'll be some stuff like some certain little street stuff in there, but I'm gonna make it like some school stuff for
And I like that because you're relatable. There are sometimes you see artists, regardless what genre, they're singing or rapping about something that they haven't lived through, that they don't, they're putting these messages into their songs that are good messages, but it's different when you've actually, like, as someone that's lived through it. In your case, living through a near-death experience, that's something that's going to hit way harder than someone just talking about, being involved and being caught up in violence or anything like that. You've actually been in situations that you can speak on.
yeah, yeah. I've been going through that since '08, so 2008. So
Mm,
I'm kind of used to it now, and I'm only 20. I'm only 23, so if you add that up, it ain't been that's only that's a decade for real.
wow. Wow. Yes. Yes. Wow. I
I
mean, what
lost
is
I
it?
lost I lost my first homie when I was in 2008,
Oh, wow.
and so I just, you know what I'm saying, I've been losing homies, but like it ain't like nobody else. It's just like some in the hood stuff. So it's like
Hmm.
basically you just gotta watch your back for real, and watch how you move and watch who you hang around. That's how I do.
So, what is it that you hope to continue to do? I mean, you are someone that is an inspiration. You are someone that people are following you on social media. They're seeing what you're doing. They're trying to be like you. What's something that you hope to really take from in this case, music? I know you're talking a lot about encouraging kids to stay in school and things like that. What is it that you want people to really get when they walk away from listening to your songs or watching your videos?
That this what he talking is not a lie. It's not a lie. And I know I talk about a lot of you know what I'm saying, gunplay and like serving auntie and all that, like, cause that's what I really, you know what I'm saying. I really done did that. I really didn't do that. Like, you know what I'm saying. I really done did that a lot. You know what I'm saying. I was doing it young, so it's like I dropped out of school when I was in ninth grade. So it was like I ain't
Hmm.
really get to see too much of high school for real. So it was like I was getting so much money at a young age. So it was just like, hey, don't let you getting too much money in school affect what you got going on.
Right. Wow.
So
Yes. Yes. So what's next for you? What are you working on and what can
I
people
work.
expect?
I'm actually working. I'm actually working on my new tape. Uh, I ain't really giving a name, but I might go with Goonrich though. Goonrich the album. I probably gonna put like 16 songs on there, 16, 17 songs on there, and like this time I'm gonna do a lot of features. Like probably have like 5 or 6 features on that.
Ooh, okay. And
Yeah, I'm gonna. Cause
where
people,
check out?
I be getting a lot of like comments and like my fans be telling me like, yeah, you don't never do songs with people. It's just like I'm really not a friendly person. So
I don't believe that.
I'm a friendly person, but like it's not like I'm not friendly. It's just like I'm a cool dude. So like I just don't like being around a lot of people. And like
Okay.
I'm just a person that I don't like to be around people too much that I didn't grow up with. So
Okay, okay. So then where
that's
can
just
people
me.
follow to get some of your new music that you have going on and just to check out your videos and songs?
Yes, but it's like people like I'm gonna have Zan Man on there. I'm gonna throw a lot of DMV artists on there. Like that's what I'm gonna do because I ain't never really do that. Lil Gray, I'm gonna throw a lot of artists on there. So like be expecting that me doing songs with other artists that's gonna come about.
That's awesome. That's exciting. Well, I'm glad
That's
you
what
got
I'm
the
actually
chance to be
working
on
on.
and talk about it.
Yeah, appreciate you.
Of course. Okay,
I
so
really
where can
appreciate
people
you.
follow though? Let us know. Where can they check you out for more of your music, your videos, all that you have going on?
All you can do is check the link in my bio, Goonew64, or you can just type in Goonew anyway. I'm gonna pop up on any type of website, Google. I'm gonna pop up. I'm gonna pop up everywhere. Spotify, every platform. I'm gonna pop up.
Perfect. And I really do wish you nothing but the best of luck. I think you have a story that unfortunately a lot of people can relate to on so many levels, but that's what makes it so powerful. You know, your
Yeah,
journey, what you've overcome, all you continue to overcome and continue to do through music is inspirational. So, you know, I hope you continue to use that as a tool to help others that look like us or whoever, regardless what they look like. But
yeah.
had the motivation to understand that they can use whatever their gifts are, music, sports, whatever it may be, being a doctor, being a lawyer, like whatever it is, to get out,
Anything,
get out.
anything.
Yes. So what would be your message to, you know, you talk about all that you've dealt with over the years, and, you know, starting at such a young age. If you had to tell, because you are an inspiration, you are a role model. If you had to tell your, you know, some young boy or girl listening that's in a similar situation and doesn't know how to make that next move to work towards a goal, what would you tell them?
So like, I could tell them pick up a book or a dictionary. Dictionary will tell you a lot. That's what I tell them. Like I ain't gonna lie, you guys. Sometimes you gotta sit back and just put your mind to a lot of stuff. So
Mm,
that's what I be doing. So like sometimes I don't be on the internet. I just be sitting back and think of a next big move that I can gain from.
right. I like that. Just disconnect, unplug,
Yes.
focus on
Like
learning something, reading something. That's what's up. All right. Well, thank you so much for being our featured artist of the week here on Beyond the Headlines with Renee Washington. I'm excited for people to hear your music and get a chance to check you out. And I hope they follow you and continue to follow your journey. But best of luck to you. And I'm looking forward to seeing what's next for you in your career.
appreciate you. Thank you very much for this interview.
Of course. Of course. Thank you.
Have a blessed one.
You too.
Okay.